Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
All right, so day 2 of CPCA action is in the books at Halstead Downs, and Chris Smalley is continuing his winning ways.
Absolutely. While Ray Mitzwing may be the driver with the most points, Molly is proving to be the man to beat on the track. Now, he was top gunner on day 1, looking to repeat for day 2. Now, we'll get to that in just a moment. But first up, we begin in Heat 8. Lane Bremner had a great run last night and looking to repeat that.
There's a horn and the charge is underway as the big guns fire out of the infield here today. And Jamie Labicane, 2 wheels and out there alongside of Lane Bremner. But look at the speedster from the outside. 4-time champion Vern Nolan and Bob Jack seat medal. They're leaders of the industry. Vern has them leaders on the track.
Yes, Vern Nolan has the lead heading into the second corner, but Bremner will slightly pull ahead of the pack. And as they approach the final turn, Bremner, still in the lead, lets his horses run.
It's Lane Bremner, the Maidstone Hotel. Here comes Jamie Labicane from the inside, Della Stick from the outside. Jamie Labicane with a late burst of speed, but a steal in his hand.
Now Bremner just took the heat. Moving on to the top 4 now in Heat 9.
There's the horn and the charge is underway as the top guns in the game cast their fate to the figure 8. There goes Chris Molly, 2-wheeling it on the track again to the inside of BJ Perry.
Molly once again with a great start. He pulls away as he heads down the backstretch. This man is hot right now. He would lead this one wire to wire.
Solutions home stretch run. Chris Molly and PWM Steel finish line is where he wants to be, and here comes Ray Mitzwing and BJ Carey, but it's all Chris Molly tonight. He will get there.
Yes, Molly once again with another great run, bettering his time from the night before. He takes day 2 with a time of 1:15.16. Jamie Labicane finished second, but once again from his non-point outfit, BJ Carey, coming off a not-so-great day earlier this week, had a great run off of barrel 1, but couldn't catch Molly. He finished 3rd. The Chief, Ray Mitzwing, is back in the top 5 with the 4th fastest time, while Lane Bremner closes out the top 5. Now to the aggregate. After 2 days of racing, Molly is stealing the show and is a full second ahead of Jamie Labicane's non-point outfit. Mitzwing is in 3rd. Bremner is sitting 4th after 2 top 5 finishes, and Molly's non-point outfit is in 5th. Now, taking a look at the drivers' point standings, Ray Mitzwing still on top of Chris Molly by 15.5 points. Wayne Knight is half a point ahead of Lane Bremner for 3rd, while Vern Nolan is on the outside looking in, sitting in 5th. Molly is gunning for that top position. Let's hear from the Day 2 champ.
Just run clean, run safe, and still I want to keep my positioning, trying to gain points. I was lucky, that's all it was to do that, but I sent that team because I thought when I came out ahead of BJ a little bit, I figured I had to send those horses because I knew I'm not going to get a second chance. If I would have waited any longer, he would have come in there and probably beat me at the end because he's got a ton of run. And so I did, and it worked out fine, so I was pretty fortunate tonight.
All right, to set up day 3 of CPCA action in the border city, we head to Halstead Downs, where Brett Morton and his panel are.
Well, thanks again, Nairman. We are here for our last day of the CPCA finals panel. We're all in pink in support of Women of the Wagon, a great cause that they put on here finals week for breast cancer. Moses Waldo, welcome back. Andrew Brethauer, welcome back. You said yesterday you jinxed Chris Molly. However, you were correct as he took day money for a second straight day. Moses, you were close to Vern Nolan. He had a great turn off a 4-barrel, however, was stuck out 3 wide. Another guy who was having a great finals, Lane Bremner. He's only half a point behind Wayne Knight for 3rd, and, you know, he's had a great second half of his season after his atrocious Calgary Stampede. What do you guys think of his second half of the season?
It's kind of interesting with Lane because he really hasn't done anything really amazing. He hasn't won shows. He hasn't really been in that top 3, top 5. He's just being consistent, as we talk about all the time. The most important thing is just to be consistent. He's always in that top 10 kind of group, and that's the thing that's putting him in these final places where he's racing for 3, racing for 4, and will probably be in the dash again on Sunday.
it's mistake-free, and that's what he's done so well this year. I know he had troubles at Calgary, but outside of that, if you look at what he's done, his body of work speaks for itself, and this is a guy who's not just done this now, but he's done this over his time. He's starting to emerge as to being one of the most elite CPCA drivers in this era, so good on him, and I think it really comes down to what you said, and reiterate what you said. It's all about consistency.
What do you guys think? Has there been any big surprises for you guys, or any at all throughout the first 2 days?
I haven't seen really any big surprises because we all expected there to be a lot of movement, and we always expected something to be shaping up. Everything was so close that I don't think anyone, seeing BJ drop down, we saw that coming because it's always going to happen in that kind of heat. So I don't think there's really been any major surprises. Everything's kind of shaping up the way you expect it.
I'm thinking just Wayne Knight. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop in this situation, but he still is in the mix. He's not taken a penalty yet so far in the first 2 days, which is pretty impressive. He's rode clean, he's come out smooth, and he's going to be coming off a one barrel too. So that's an excellent chance for him to pick up day money and perhaps give himself a little bit of a boost trying to catch up to Chris Molly.
You speak of Knight there coming off a one barrel. Nolan's also coming off a one barrel. Labakane and Carrier coming off a two. Big day to hopefully make some jump into that top four. Do you see anybody moving in there?
I'm going to say third time's a charm. Might as well. Vern Nolan, you got to do me a solid, brother. I'll tell you that much. The guy's come pretty close, like you mentioned. I picked him out of the four. It might be a bit of a long shot, but when you're stuck on the wide side, it's going to be tough, especially when you're third on that track. I do see him with one getting the advantage, and I do see him taking day money today.
And let's just look at, they're running out of time. They have 2 days left. Vern, Jamie, BJ, all running out of time to get into that final four. So tonight's tonight. They got to do it tonight. If they're not doing it tonight, you can pretty much kiss any chance that they're going to be in that final four pretty much goodbye.
And there might not be even a day tomorrow because the chances, the forecast are saying, is rain and a good about 90% chance. So today essentially is the last day to see some movement. So a lot of mistakes are going to happen in order to see a guy like Vern and a guy like BJ who are kind of on the outside trying to squeak into that top four.
Moses, you kind of already hinted it. So who's your day money prediction for day
I already
two?
said I think I
Three,
jumped the
sorry.
gun. Yeah, Vern Nolan. I'll go with it. Why not in the one barrel? He's got to do me a solid today.
I'm going with my boy again, Chris Molly. Day three in a row.
That's a pretty bold prediction. He's coming off the three barrel, but you know what? If anybody can do it, it'll be Chris Molly. I'm going to have to go with Moses on this one, and I'm going to pick Vern Nolan to come in and take day money on day three. Come out and show your support. Wear some pink. The races get going at 6:30. Back to you, Nerman.
All right, thanks, guys. That is your first look at sports. Stay tuned, though. Gerard Lampout will have all your weather details coming up. The Lloydminster Rebel Swim Club is hoping to make a big splash this weekend as they will be competing at a big competition. Now, Lloydminster athletes ranging from 6 to 45 years of age will be participating at this year's provincial meet in Edmonton. 25 swimmers have qualified through regionals last week, the most in the program's history.
This was really thrilling. The only other team I think that had a higher percentage is the Edmonton Masters Club. And the Edmonton Masters have swimmers that are over the age of 18, and some of them have gone as far as the Olympic trial. So I would trust that they're going to make it.
Denise Totman says there are several groups that will be in line for medals, including the 8 and under girls relay team.
We really want to get into provincials so bad, and we got in provincials from second and first. We swim hard, get relaxed, and so we can have a lot of energy so we can swim fast and get gold.
It seems gold's on the mind. Is there any other color except that?
No, gold. We all want gold.